Are you looking for a laptop for video editing, but don't know which one to choose because of the different options that are available? In this video, we break down the top 3 laptops for video editing on the market this year based on performance and situations they'll be used in. So whether you're looking for the best laptop for video editing for content creators, or the best 2-in-1 for video editing, we'll have an option for you. So if you're interested in finding out which laptop for video editing will be best for you, stay tuned. All the links to find the best prices on all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description below. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. First up, the Dell XPS 15, our pick for best overall laptop for video editing. Video editing is CPU intensive, but the XPS 15 is up to the task. With plenty of processing power and a stunning 4K display, the Dell XPS 15 has everything a video editor or content creator needs to produce some amazing creative work. The XPS 15 is a good option for any creative who prefers to work with Windows, and Dell has really packed this laptop with some powerful components. The Intel i7 processor will give you the muscle you need to accelerate tasks like previews when you're editing, and contributes a lot to the overall render speed and shares some of these tasks with the dedicated NVIDIA GTX 1650 Ti graphics card. To keep the system fluid, there's 16 GB of RAM installed, and that's expandable up to 32 GB. Next to computing power, internal storage is also important, and it needs to be fast. The XPS 15 supports this by providing a 1TB SSD, giving you fast read and write times for previews, loading source clips, and your final render. You'll be able to preview your 4K footage natively with the 15-inch 4K 3840x2400 display, and the 16:10 aspect ratio will make editing a pleasure. Moving files in and out of your PC is important when editing, so having the right ports to connect up external drives is essential, and the XPS 15 offers a good variety, including 2 Thunderbolt 3, 1 USB-C 3.1, and a 3.5mm audio jack. There's also an SD card reader for quick data transfer between devices. Battery life varies depending on how hard you're pushing the system. For light productivity tasks, you'll get around 9 hours of uptime, while more intensive tasks like video editing will bring that number down to around 6 or 7 hours, which is still quite good. A lot of thought has been put into the selection of components with the Dell XPS 15. Its powerful CPU, dedicated GPU, fast SSD, and magnificent 4K display will streamline your editing work and produce an excellent final render. Next up, the Apple MacBook Pro, our pick for best laptop for video editing for content creators. For video editing or any other demanding, processor-intensive task, there's nothing that can stand up to the grind like the Apple MacBook Pro. If you're looking for the best for video editing or other creative work, this laptop definitely stands out. The MacBook Pro is available with either a 14 or 16-inch Retina display, and the bezels surrounding the screen have been slimmed down for a cleaner, less bulky look. The quiet and responsive Magic Keyboard offers 1mm of travel, so it feels great to type on, and includes a Touch ID button for logging in using just your fingerprint. Like the Apple MacBook Air M1, all Intel processors have been replaced by Apple's M1 chip and neural engine that deliver better overall processing speed and optimization, and handles demanding tasks like video much smoother. The M1 chip works with a GPU that you configure up to 32 cores and up to 16 GB of unified memory, so everything you work on is fast and fluid. An SSD of up to 2 TB gives you instant access to apps and files. To connect up other devices, you'll get 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports, DisplayPort Thunderbolt, a USB 3.1 port, an HDMI port, and an SDXC card slot. And when it comes to laptop sound, the Apple MacBook Pro breaks the curse of poor speaker performance with a 6-speaker sound system that produces room-filling stereo sound with natural-sounding low end. And if you're working on battery power alone, you'll get up to 21 hours per charge, but that will vary depending on your activity. If you're looking for a great laptop for editing video, the Apple MacBook Pro is an excellent choice. It's portable, powerful, and can be customized to suit the type of work you're doing. Last but not least, the ASUS ZenBook Duo 14, our pick for best 2-in-1 video editing laptop. The ZenBook Duo 14 has a full HD main display and rocks a gorgeous 4K secondary display that gives you endless ways to optimize and personalize your workflow. This laptop ticks many of the boxes video editors look for in a portable device, and has the hardware needed for more demanding creative work. The primary screen measures 14 inches and runs at 1080p, while the secondary display is a 12.6-inch 4K panel that's built into the top half of the lower deck. Both displays are touch-enabled, How the screens are used is a matter of personal preference, but one suggestion might be to use the primary display for your editing timeline and keeping notes or your EDL on the bottom display, along with other distractions like Slack, Twitter, and Spotify. But you'll undoubtedly find your own ways to use these dual screens to improve your workflow. The dual screen setup isn't just a gimmick. ASUS has made the effort to engage a number of third-party apps to support the two-screen setup and to help you easily configure them to work with apps that don't yet have support in place. A series of powerful, modern mobile components powered the ZenBook Duo 14, including an Intel i7 processor with discrete NVIDIA GeForce MX450 graphics, and fast storage and memory featuring 32GB of RAM and a 1TB SSD for plenty of file storage. All combined to deliver excellent performance with no lag or hiccups. You might get some additional fan noise under heavier load, but it's a fair trade-off, as the cooling tech installed in this laptop lets it continue to work at top speed for long periods of time without throttling performance. If you're a video editor and find that a second integrated screen would be nice to have, the ASUS ZenBook Duo 14 would be an excellent choice. This laptop is ideal for content creators, and the secondary screen can even display tools from Photoshop and other creative apps too. Alright guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to stay current regarding the best gear, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you back here soon.